our soldiers, when they land, they'll basically look like wizards. Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play series with Stellaris. We are playing as the Shadewalker Imperium. The Shadewalker Imperium are a clone soldier species, and they are functional architecture Death Court Civic, and they are also militants and spiritualists. So in our last episode we started expanding and we moved over into a new system, and we settled our new colony of Doomstone. Now we also come across a few bits of adversity in our last playthrough, our last episode. We've got neighbours, and they're not friendly neighbours. I don't think we'll be coming around for to borrow the milk anytime soon. Yeah, they've built a star base in this system, and we kind of wanted to go after this system so that we'd have a nice choke point, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. So that's kind of a bad thing for us. So we might want to try and expand out this way. I probably want to grab this system as a minimum, just to make sure they can't come around here and sort of loop us off. I'm hoping they'll get dissuaded from coming this way by the alien vessels. I think we've got mining drones maybe in this system, and that's probably preventing the AI from entering the system at the moment. So that's our big challenge. It's probably going to be our first conquest target. Depends on the type of enemy we've got. I'm really hoping that they're not going to be like driveness simulators, or like a big hive mind that just want to come and destroy everything. So we will see. The other problem we've got is that we are struggling quite majorly with consumer goods. We haven't taken any special policy, any special what we're looking for, citizen right that eats more consumer goods. Obviously, because we're playing as the spiritualists and militants, we don't have the materialist ethic, so we can't go for academic privilege, which is something I would normally go for, and that does chomp through your consumer goods. So this is a bit of a problem. We're going to have to start buying consumer goods, and I'm going to have to hold back a little bit on the alloys and the minerals. That's tough. I think I'm going to have to cancel the alloys and move into just buying the consumer goods. I'm going to up it to 10, which doesn't really help us that much, but hopefully that'll mean we get away from this deficit. We're also losing money very quickly, but that is something that just will happen for the moment. We've got a couple of planets here on the go. We need to make sure we have enough alloys for that clone vat actually. So how much did I need for the clone vat? Is that 330? Is that how much I'll get if I scrap it? Let's check. Ancient clone vat, 330. Good. Yeah, so we need to make sure we've got enough money for the ancient clone vat. As long as we don't build anything else before this planet has its colony ready, then we should be good to go on the minerals front. So yeah, with that, I think we'll get into it. We will need a little bit more influence before we can expand to here. but that might be the best we can do. So we're going to have quite a compact little starting area in this playthrough anyway. So let's just get the ball rolling a bit. I'm also trying to build up a military fleet. It will be quite a slow build up because my alloy production isn't where it really needs to be. Yeah, these are our sneaky Xenos. Right, I'm gonna go for these. Oh, I've gone for that already. I don't want. Okay, I'll go Public Works. So that's going to give me extra housing, which I guess is quite useful for us, given that we do grow very quickly, and we've got unemployment, so we'll probably want to get a new district already. But I'm not going to do that because I'm saving my minerals. So I'm going to have to wait a little bit for that. Lots of strategizing here. Have I got enough influence? Almost enough influence. So maybe I'll move down here already. It looks like this system sort of just we'll just give up on, essentially. It would be nice to have, but really without a choke point, then it becomes harder to defend. So I don't think I'm going to go for it. Yeah, not yet. So
construction complete.
There we go. He'll move over here now, and then we can grab that system. Not the most spectacular of systems, but at least we've got our guaranteed habitables. We'll probably want to then circle back around. We'll take this system here because it's got some planets that we can maybe look to terraform and colonize later, or maybe we'll get a species that can live there. We will want to try to go for psionic in this round because we can't go for the gene modding or the robot ascension paths with Clone Army, and our homeworld excavation here sort of lends to that. So as the Clone Army civilization or origin, you basically have a choice, a genetic crossroads, and we will be looking to ascend and embrace our clone genetics. And this is what this excavation is working towards. Nothing exciting's happening. Oh, here we go. So the authoritarian, militarists, and their spiritual. So by rights, we should get on with these guys. They're a megacorp. Okay. Maybe they'll be fine. Maybe they'll just... Alright, I'll be friendly with them. And let's have a look and see how big they are. Oof. Okay. No way of telling just yet. Let's see. Can't see what the civics are yet. I think we need to start building a spy network here. We'll also send somebody to improve relations, because I think that would be a good strategy. If only so we can discover how much ship power they've got and then take them out. Might be a way of having a look. We probably don't have the... Yeah, we don't know yet. We don't have the visibility over them. But we know that they are doing better than us, which is no surprise, really, given our pretty small and quite abysmal start here. We've got this science ship here who's not going to explore out that way. You can go over here though. It's over that system. Let's continue. They've gone missing in action because they've closed their borders with us. That's a shame. It would have been nice to scoot up there before they did, but not to worry. That is how it is. Okay, so we've got a couple of ships here. I'll reinforce an extra one. Our colony hasn't quite yet established, so we don't need to build that clone vat yet. I wonder if there are any decent... Well, we haven't really got enough money to buy a general. Our consumer goods isn't looking great. Maybe I need to I'll change that to 11. Food isn't looking good either now. I'd rather not buy food. I mean, I have to in the short term because I don't want to go into a proper deficit. Let's take that down though to, let's say, 4. We've got another encounter. So who are these? These will be maybe... I'm hoping these are the scientists. Yeah, that'd be cool. I want to say it suits our needs for that one. Get that extra job. Okay, so our construction ship has built out this system, or it's at least established a post in that system. I don't know if we're in any hurry to come down here. So we might want to come over here to the world with the primitives first, and maybe look at conquering the primitives. For that we will need some minerals to build an army. I don't think we'll need much in the way of an army. So we have only primitive armies on the planet, so our soldiers, when they land, they'll basically look like wizards because they'll come in with all guns and all sorts of technology that goes that those primitive civilizations have never seen. So I don't think we're going to be outgunned. At least we might be outmanned, but we won't be outgunned. Goodness gracious me, we are doing very badly in terms of our economy. This is very, very dire. Gonna have to just stop buying minerals completely at this point. What else can I do? Do I have any artifacts that I can sell? That might keep us going a little while, but only a little while. It's one of the problems with the clones is that they grow so quickly, and you need to be on top of your economy in order for things to go smoothly. Our science ship over here has finished, so let's bring up here. And let's continue. It doesn't look like we're going to do too much for a little while. We're in a pretty bad situation, all things considered. Especially with our energy credit income. We really need more energy credits pretty desperately. None of our worlds are very good for energy credit districts, so that should be fine. As soon as this one's finished, we'll want to throw down our ancient clone vat, which we're going to do right away. And let's get our automatic surveying, so we don't have to babysit these. I'm not going to bother with that for now. Yeah, pop's declining because I haven't built the clone vat yet. That'll be up soon. Let's choose research. Let's go for... I want the minerals. I'm going to go for the minerals there. Science ship can continue to explore. Okay. Oh, we're gonna run out of food again. Let's up that a little bit more. We need more energy credits though, pretty desperately. Let's have a look. I don't have enough minerals to build any districts right now, so I'm going to have to wait on that. But we do have this colony up and running. It will take a little while to fill up pops, but not that long considering the growth speed that we've got. So hopefully we can throw that into the pop jobs. I will start building mining stations around our stars, and they will hopefully start bringing in some extra energy credits. Space is going to be a good place for us to get some extra credits. Hydroponic farms, brilliant. So we'll want to build one of those on our main space station as soon as we can. And we'll probably want to build star bases at our two key planets, or main planets, just so that we can put the hydroponic farms there, because they're so good. The extra 10 food you get for no jobs is it's just good. We're a little behind here now, aren't I? Let's send that one out there. Let's take this guy. That one I just sent. We've got two. Let's take this guy down to this one, and our construction ship can circle back round to here, and then we can start getting those minerals on. Because our mineral income is pretty bad. So I think it's very clear that one of the things we need to try and focus on before we can think about our conquests is improving our economy and just making this economic situation a bit better. We are going to finish prosperity now, but the ascension bit I'm going for is going to be technological ascendancy, because I want to make sure that I do keep ahead in terms of tech. What was the finisher effect for prosperity does give you extra resources from worker jobs, so that hopefully will help our situation a little bit, but it doesn't look great at the moment, if I'm honest. It's gonna be not simple, that's for sure. Right, oh my goodness. So we've got no credits. Got no resources. Let's just try and cover off our deficit. Because if we don't recover this situation, then I'm not going to be able to do anything. And this is going to be a pretty short series, that's for sure. I can't even build any armies yet. So in order to build an army, I will need 75 minerals, and I definitely don't have 75 minerals left at this point. Let's have a look. Let's see what this guy is doing. Where can I plop down? So this is going to be where we want to build our mining station as soon as we can. So I'm going to send you there so that I remember. And we've got unemployment on this. Whoop, let's go back up here. I've got unemployment on this planet, and I can't afford to do anything about it. That sucks. Maybe I need to come back to our... I don't have any relics. Darn it. Okay. Maybe I need to expand and get one of these archaeological sites, and then let's go to this one, because there are energy credits in this direction. Which one is this? Gas giant structure. So if I send an archaeologist up here, I can start working that, and hopefully I'll get some artifacts from it. We have got a first contact event. Oh, it's in the other direction. That's dangerous. So we may have some aliens. Oh, we have whales. We have space whales. Okay, I'm not too worried about the space whales. They are fine. I can deal with them. It's these guys I'm most concerned about because they do have a hostile attitude towards us. It's going to be a while before we find out more about them, so we're going to have to just keep an eye on that. We do have another archaeological site here, so there's a few things in this direction should we want to expand that way, and we probably will, at least to here, because then and then down to here, because then we'd have 2 archaeological sites within our boundaries, and that would be pretty handy for us. These 5 ships that we built as a sort of reaction to the hostile aliens is probably a bit of a downfall for us at the moment because of the upkeep. And I'm kind of wondering, yeah, so it's 1 energy credit, so we're losing like a bunch of energy credits on our ship maintenance. There you go, like 10 energy credits on ship maintenance right now. So it's probably not the optimal thing to do at this stage. So that's something to think about. We're also in a pretty bad situation over here on Doomstone. Doomstone, you are doomed, I'm afraid. It might be worth doing a sacrifice when we can. I would like to save the influence for expansion, but it might just be needed. So we could do a bounty sacrifice, and that'll increase the amount of minerals and energy credits we get, as well as giving us a little boost to our pop growth speed. And although we don't need that boost to our growth speed at the moment, we could definitely do with that boost to our mineral and energy credit output. So that is probably going to be the next thing that we do in the next episode. But for now, I'm going to wrap it up there. Join us next time, and hopefully we'll make a bit more progress out here, and we'll hopefully target some of these archaeological sites, get a few energy credits in. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, if you've got any tips for me on how I can do better, leave me a comment, let me know. And if you want to see any more of this series, give me a like and let me know in the comments, because it looks like this particular playthrough isn't going anywhere very fast. It looks like we could be we might need a reroll. Not gonna lie. Thanks for everything, and until next time, see you later.